everybody. Welcome back, or to the channel. My name's Mike, and today we have a still breaking story coming to us from Montana. A gruesome death that was initially reported to be a bear attack is now being investigated by Montana authorities as a vicious homicide. Let's get started. The Gallatin County Sheriff's Office in Montana received a call around 10 a.m. Saturday regarding the discovery of a dead man in a tent 2.5 miles up Moose Creek Road. The caller indicated that the death may have been caused by a bear attack. Multiple departments responded, and the victim was identified as Dustin Mitchell Kajersom of Belgrade, Montana. However, a Montana Department of Fish and Wildlife Parks agent with expertise in bear attacks who responded to the scene did not find any signs of bear activity in the scene, the sheriff's office said in one statement. This prompted investigators to treat the case as a homicide. Evidence gathered through an autopsy further indicated that this was a homicide, the sheriff's office said. Authorities described the incident as a vicious attack and said detectives are working to develop and track down leads.
This is a homicide. We are working all hours of the day and night to find his killer.
Detectives say Dustin sustained multiple chop wounds from a weapon that remains undetermined.
Kajersom was last seen the afternoon of Thursday, October 10th, as he was leaving to go camping up at Moose Creek. He was driving a black 2013 F-250 with a black topper and an aluminum silver ladder rack. The Sheriff's Office Investigations Captain Nate Kamerman said in a news conference on Thursday. He was well prepared for a weekend of camping and had plans to meet with a friend on Friday afternoon, but he never made it to that meeting, Kamerman said. Kajersom died after sustaining multiple chop wounds, according to his autopsy. It's not clear what the weapon was, but we do know it was something hard enough to cause significant damage to the skull, as well as some flesh areas on the body, Sheriff Dan Springer said. Springer said Kajersom's body was discovered by the friend who he was supposed to meet with on Friday. He eventually went looking for him when he failed to show up. Kajersom was in an area that is not an official campsite, but is a standard Forest Service area where people make their own campsites, and where there are plenty of hunters, outfitters, and people living in the area, the sheriff said. There's a lot of activity, even though it's fairly remote, Springer said. The sheriff's office asked for anyone present in Moose Creek or the surrounding area from the evening of October 10th to the early morning hours of October 12th to reach out to the sheriff's department, and anyone with trail or game cameras to reach out, even if the footage seems irrelevant. No one has been arrested yet in connection with this case.
Gallatin County detectives have followed a few different leads, but there's currently no one in custody, which is why
we're asking the community members to help us in this way. What we need from you is anyone who was present in the area between the evening hours of Thursday, October 10, and the early morning hours of Saturday, October 12, to reach out to us.
Detectives are asking anyone with trail cameras in the area, car cameras who traveled through the area, or anyone who saw Dustin's truck at the time to reach out.
Kajersom's sister, Jillian Price, spoke at a press conference saying that her brother was born in Bozeman and worked in the area. She described her brother as hardworking, a skilled tradesman, and loving, helpful, and adoring father who in no way deserved this. Springer said he doesn't know if there's a threat to the community and called for locals and campers to be cautious. We don't have enough information to know at this time, but we do know that someone was out there who killed someone in a very heinous way. So if you're out in the woods, you need to remain vigilant. Anyone with information can call the Gallatin County Sheriff's Office at 406-582-2121 and leave a message during business hours or after hours at 406-582-2100 and select option 1 to reach a dispatcher. Our thoughts and prayers go out to the family and friends of Justin Kajersom. We will continue to watch for more details about this case, and we'll bring you an update as soon as we have more information. Thanks for watching.